All right, this is the Royal Master TG-12X4 Centerless grinder, serial number 1849, equipped with the automatic cycle attachment, diamond contour dressers, an in-feed work rest with air ejector and positive stop. It also has the Red Lion digital tachometer and load meter, and we have a coolant system. And take it away, Rod.
Yeah, sure. We got all kinds of stuff on here, but that is the Red Lion right there, right? That one works nice. We'll fire that up in a minute for the reg wheel. It's nice to have for RPM instead of using the old style pointer system. Mostly just cooling here on the back side. Got a hose tied up, the main valve components for getting water up to the wheel assembly. Motor down below off its stand, and my 3-phase is tempting right at this box here. We're running 480 up here. They put a disconnect box on the rear cover, but it works all good. And if you're still down there, that's the air package working our way on up, which is primarily for the feed system, and then the little guy for the positive airflow going up into the reg wheel and stuff, and of course the feed package, the Schrader feed package, which is this line going in here. And if you're still looking that way, a couple of timers in this box. One is for the auto cycle repeat, and the other one is for dwell at the 0 position at the end of the feed. So that's this box right here. And of course the main adjuster, everything's loose on here. I don't have anything locked down, so we can kind of play with this. And that's probably what will probably throw off my little clock here, but we can play with that too. I'm going to throw the feed on. This works. And down below, hydraulic system. Pretty much standard here. Royal Master hydraulic tank motor, which is basically just for the 2 dressers. That's all. We can come around the front here. We do have the adjuster for the reg wheel. We'll play with that a little bit. The oiler's down there for the machine ways, and main console control panel for the machine, and the control for the feed system. And that said, yeah, we can just fire up the hydraulics right away, show the dressers. Oil's on. We can bring them forward. And there we go, forward, forward. They're both moving. They're fully adjustable. So we can shut them down, slow them down, whatever. The adjusters work real nice. I can freeze it or bring it up. They both go to the end of their full stroke of the piston, basically, and then we bring them back. Should be a little bit faster than that, maybe, but again, just for show. These guys work good too. Let them go back a little bit and come back a little bit faster. There we go. I said both of these guys are working for the diamond nib. This one, the micrometer dials, yeah, they all work nice. And of course, the rapid pull out too is working pretty good. This guy, this one here. I didn't really play with any of this, but that's all set up. That's it for the oil, really. That's all that's for. I can shut the oil off, and even though the coolant's not hooked up, that'll come on with the main spindle, which is what we're going to fire up right now. We'll take a listen to that. That looks good. The reg is at, well, 52. There it is. Moving real slow, and if you kind of watch the meter or watch the wheel, whatever, I'm going to bring it up a little bit faster, dial that up. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going slower, I think. That's better. 65, 70, take it up a little more. Had a berry disc work nice. This one's working pretty good. They come right up. There's my 300 dress speed, give or take. I haven't bypassed it. You can kind of see the reg wheel. If you want to close in on that, 325. Reg wheel's looking good, it's fine. And I'll back off again, back down to maybe 70 or 80. You see it slow down. Where'd I end off at? 90, whatever. That's pretty good. We leave it right there. So that all sounds pretty good. And we'll shut it down. Well, here's coolant. You can hear the relay. We're just not plugged in over here. That's it for the spindle. Run each one by itself. Here's the This cover's loose. We could take this off in a second and run the feed circuit. And that said, I can hit it right now. I got manual or auto off on. We're just gonna put it on and just hit it. I just got I said everything's just set up cursory, but it does work. It comes in. I could back this up a little bit maybe. I'm just gonna try and get close to 0 and get some repeatability here. Right about, there we go. I'm pretty close, I think. All I'm doing is turning the hand wheel. Yeah, right there. Do a few more, and you kind of come around the back. You see the ejector working. In fact, as you do that, I'm going to flip it over to auto and just let it go on its own. Yeah, see if it goes. Now it's on auto, and like I said, the timers are way down. It's going right back in, but there's the ejector. Now I can pop this off while we're kind of watching this whole thing. The whole feed system is really clean up in here. It looks nice. There we go. It's a little bit louder, but this is the switch for the auto cycle, and this is the switch for this pointer right here that hits the ejector out right there. And of course, the feed cylinder. This is the feed, and that's the main cylinder. We're only feeding a little bit up in here. See, we're just pulling it out just a little bit. And we can start early if we want. I can move these. I can move this one up if I want. How far back? That's auto. So yeah, that all works good. Let me put this back on while it's running. A little bit quieter. So we'll take it off of auto. And you come back around here. And I'm bumping stuff, but they still, I'll put it back on. Just, we're still looking pretty good here on the dial. It all moves pretty free. And again, like I said, we can move this around. It's not locked down. That's the dressers, the digital, one more time with the wheel. Sounds pretty good. Coolant and oil all at the same time. That's everything running. Close the door. So shut that down. Shut the oil down. This is off. Which is there, off.